You wanted the best, then you got the best. The hottest band in the world.
Hey, smack 'em a gob, man. Welcome to Black Sabbath Sunday. And man, Waylon, man, look at what Waylon came up with. This is unique as hell. 3 Black Sabbath albums against 1 Pink Floyd album. And I have them all right here. These are the albums he wants me to put against Pink Floyd, The Wall. And they all have the equal amount of tracks when I add all 3 albums. And that is Black Sabbath Paranoid, along with Volume 4 and Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. All 3 of those albums have the same amount of tracks that Pink Floyd The Wall has. And my God, this was torturous, man. I mean, it's my favorite album of all time against my favorite band of all time now. You know what's really funny is that Pink Floyd, I wouldn't even put in my top 20 favorite bands. But The Wall to me is like no album grips my soul more than Pink Floyd The Wall. It's extremely special. But so does 3 Black Sabbath albums. So let's do this, right? We start with War Pigs versus In the Flesh. Difficult, but also easy in a way. War Pigs, man, by far. And I love In the Flesh. What a great song. What an amazing opening. If you like to find out what's behind these cold eyes, you just have to claw your way through this disguise. Fucking song, man. But War Pigs wins. All right, next, Paranoid versus The Thin Ice. Love them both, but this one's easy. The Thin Ice, man. That one definitely wins. All right, next, Planet Caravan versus Another Brick in the Wall, part 1. I definitely got to give that to Planet Caravan. Just that trippy killer tune. All right, next. Iron Man versus The Happiest Days of Our Lives. When we got up and went to school, there was certain... What a song, but I gotta go with Iron Man. Iron Man. Next, Electric Funeral versus Another Brick in the Wall Part 2. The huge hit. We don't need no education. Electric Funeral wins though, man. That song rolls. Alright, next. Hand of Doom versus Mother. God, this one's really hard for me to do. And it took me a little while going back and forth which one would win. And I'm going to give that to Pink Floyd, man. Mother, do you think they'll try to break my balls? Definitely Mother. Alright, next. Rat Salad versus Goodbye Blue Sky. Definitely giving that to Pink Floyd, man. Goodbye. What amazing music. God. Alright, next. Fairies Wear Boots versus Empty Spaces. I love them both, but man, Fairies Wear Boots. I gotta give it to that one. Alright, next. Wheel of Confusion versus Young Lust. Both awesome, but definitely giving that to Wheel of Confusion. That song rules. Alright, next. Tomorrow's Dream versus One of My Turns. I love Tomorrow's Dream, but One of My Turns is my favorite song off my favorite album of all time. I'm giving that to Pink Floyd. Would you like to see me fly? Would you like to see me try? What a tune. Alright, next. I'm going through changes versus Don't Leave Me Now. I'm going with Don't Leave Me Now. Don't Leave Me Now. It's so gut-wrenching, that song. It really, like I'm talking about how this album grips my soul. That does. It makes me think of, some girl I was in love with and she left me, and the pain it had. Or, I mean, not even leaving me. Even when, this is human nature, when a relationship doesn't go good and you have to break up, there's no other choice, I still suffer. I still long for that person. Even knowing this person is not good for me, I long for that person. And that's what this song does for me. Alright, next. FX versus Brick in the Wall Part 3. Definitely Brick in the Wall Part 3. FX, doesn't really count. Brick in the Wall Part 3 is awesome. I don't need no one around me. Fucking awesome. Alright, next. Supernaut versus Goodbye Cruel World. Supernaut, man. My favorite song off Volume 4. Definitely wins. Alright, next. Snowblind versus, look at the shirt. Hey You. I want to thank my friend Charlie Hill. He got me this shirt. Fucking love Charlie. But I gotta go with Snowblind, man. Come on. Alright, next. Cornucopia versus Is There Anybody Out There? Cool stuff, but it's whatever against fucking Cornucopia. Sabbath wins. Alright, next. Laguna Sunrise versus Nobody Home. Another soul-gripping tune. Love Laguna Sunrise, but Nobody Home, probably my second favorite song off this album. No, not true. It's my third favorite. My second favorite hasn't been mentioned yet. And it's a big hit. Yeah, I'm giving that Nobody Home. Next. St. Vitus Dance versus VIERA. I would have given it to St. Vitus Dance years ago because I never liked VIERA back in the day. Now it's like, VIERA, what has become of you? All those girls I dated in the past, I don't know where they are. I don't know what happened to them. I don't hear any stories of, if they're alive or dead or, married or single. I don't know. And when I listen to VIERA, it grips my soul thinking of that. The past is very depressing. Especially when you're getting old like me. You get old like me, it's like, God, man, life is winding down, and there's a lot of people in my past that are just gone. I don't know what happened to them, and I wish I did. Where's Elisa, my first girlfriend? I would love to know, where she is. She's still alive, No way I can find out. All right, next. VIERA wins. All right, next. Under the Sun versus Bring the Boys Back Home. Definitely Under the Sun. Bring the Boys Back Home, to me, it's cool and everything. Roger Waters, I believe I heard him say, that's the most important song on the whole album. It's kind of short. It's cool, though. I do like it. To me, it's part of VIERA. All right. Under the Sun wins. Next. This is incredible. I'm about to announce a song that is never lost, ever, and it's gonna lose now. And that song is Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. It loses because it's going against Comfortably Numb, the hit, my second favorite, probably my favorite. If I really think about it, it's my favorite song off the album. Then one of my turns. But as much as I love Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, and it's never lost before, Comfortably Numb wins. It's just one of the greatest songs ever written, man. It's up there. And Michael Kamen's orchestral pieces in it, unbelievably good. All right, next. Where are we now? All right, National Acrobat versus A Show Must Go On. Love them both. Giving that to Sabbath, though. National Acrobat. Pretty long this is going. It's 3 albums against 1. Oh, Waylon, you sure know how to make me suffer. Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath lost. That's never happened before, and I don't think it'll ever happen again. All right. Next. Fluff versus In the Flesh. I love them both, but I'm giving that one to the Floyd, man. This is when the album starts getting intense and crazy. The grand finale. All right, next. Sabracadabra versus Run Like Hell. I gotta go with Sabbath on that one. I hate the way Metallica does it. But hey, Fashion Metallica's trendy, so let's keep going. Killing Yourself to Live versus Waiting for the Worms. Fucking awesome. Gotta go with Sabbath though. Killing Yourself to Live. Alright, next. Who Are You versus Stop. Stop, does that even count? It's so short. Who Are You, Trippy, Crazy, it wins. Alright, next. Looking for Today versus The Trial. You little shit. Just 5 minutes, Worm, Your Honor. Hit yellow. Crazy. Giving that to Floyd, man. The Trial wins. Alright, next. Spiral Architect versus Outside the Wall. Easy. Easy. Definitely Spiral Architect. So, Waylon, this here is the final score. And as you can see, the 3 Sabbath albums won because it's 3 Sabbath albums. Going against my favorite album of all time, it's still going to win. That's just the way it goes. What do you all think? Leave it in the comments below. And if you'd like to donate, please, I have a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell. I would appreciate it. And thank you again, Waylon. This was tough, but everything you send me is tough. But I appreciate you, my friend. And I appreciate everybody out there. And please like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithm. So stay frosty. Listen to Paranoid, Volume 4, and Sabbath Bloody Sabbath in the Wall. And Schmack 'em a gaba.